It doesn't make much sense in the long run, Popovich said. The Lakers will be forced to trade their upcoming pick. Once again, here's the story. Stat, I guess you would say. The Lakers are forced to trade their upcoming pick in the NBA draft to Philadelphia unless they get one of the top 3 selections as part of the draft in February. Or February from the past draft in 2015. So, I mean, damn it. You've been doing a good job of losing games all year, and you find a night to beat the San Antonio Spurs on the road with a bunch of backup players. Really, Lakers? Really? And so, absolutely horrible win for the Lakers last night. Also last night, here you go, Mocha. The Miami Heat beat the Charlotte Hornets last night, 112-99. There you go. Yeah. 112-99. The Heat beat the Hornets last night. You happy, Mocha? We're also going to talk to your homeboy, Jeff Fox, here, during the entertainment segment in about 20 minutes. Stay tuned for that. So the Rockets got a win last night, 110-104 over the Nuggets. And speaking of the Warriors, they win last night, beating the Phoenix Suns 120-111. So, a little recap of the NBA last night. The Doug Stewart Show.com. The throwback year is 1984. What were the top movies back in 1984? Number 10 was Splash. Number 9 was Star Trek III, The Search for Spock. Number 8, Romancing the Stone. Big fan of Star Wars, or let me back up, of Star Trek. I'm not a Trekkie. Yeah, I'm not a Trekkie or anything like that. I wouldn't put myself in that classification, but been watching Star Trek ever since I was a little boy. Like, it was a huge show back when I was a very young boy. Me and my cousins used to watch Star Trek. And actually, the thing about Star Trek that's cool is the movies. They've done the movies so well. A lot of times when you try to take an adaptation from a comic book or a TV show and make it into a movie, it doesn't work. Man, them Star Trek movies, man, the new ones that they have when they kind of doing prequels, when Spock and Captain Kirk and all of those cats are young, they've done those over the last couple of years. I mean, they're very, very good. I mean, them Star Trek movies are good as hell. The number 8 movie in 1984 was Romancing the Stone. Number 7 was Footloose. Number 6 was Police Academy. Number 5 was The Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off. Oh, 1984 was a great year for movies. Number 4, Gremlins. Number 3, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Number 2, Ghostbuster. And the number 1 movie in 1984 was Beverly Hills Cop. Damn, that was a good year for movies. Let me go back and let me review this one more time. This might have been one of the greatest years in movies over the last 50 years. So, Star Trek, and I believe that may have been, it was Star Trek 3, but once again, that was a great movie. So, that's one. Also, Police Academy, that's a classic, comedy. So, that's 2. I would put that as far as in the conversation as a great movie. When I say great movie, I'm talking about, like, one that stands the test of time, like as being one of the great movies of all times. The Karate Kid, obviously that was a great movie. Gremlins was an all-time great movie. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, all-time great movie. Ghostbuster, legendary movie. These are legendary movies. And Beverly Hills Cop. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 legendary movies came out in 1984. Good stuff. Angry black man in the chat room on Spreaker.com, being angry as usual. He says, I may not agree with Derek, but don't you appreciate honesty rather than the sham of making of Woman Wednesday? I was almost about to say your mama's a sham, but I didn't say that. I was about to say that, though. I was about to say that, but I didn't say it. I was about to say it, though. How dare you, sir, say Woman Wednesday is a sham? How dare you? I was almost about to say your mama a sham. From LD from the D. I'm glad I didn't say that, though. LD from the D. Derek, you don't want those ball penis. No. You don't want ball penis. No. From Kicking It with Kesey, X-Squad says, yes, Ninja, Purple Rain classic is missing. So these were the the top 10 box office movies. If you're adding in, and I guess Purple Rain was, a quote-unquote, they probably deemed it a black movie. And this is 1984. This is 1984, so it probably didn't have the crossover appeal nationally to the level that it could compete with Ghostbusters or Indiana Jones or something like that. But 1984, Purple Rain came out, one of my favorite movies of all times. Man, I would watch Purple Rain right now. That was a good-ass movie, man. And you remember the funny thing about it? Did Prince have I think that was the first movie Prince did. And then he had Under the Cherry Moon, and he had another movie as well that came out after Purple Rain. But remember when Purple Rain came out, and I think there was some talk about it. Maybe they talked about it in a Right On magazine or something like that. But Prince had never acted before, okay? And not saying that he was Sidney Poitier or anything like that, but he had never acted before, and he was kind of like a musical, and so I don't think a lot of people expected a lot out of Purple Rain. Man, but Prince came through, man. Rest in peace to Prince. That was a good-ass movie. Yeah, that was a good-ass movie. The man had never acted before, just talented as hell, man. Fantastic movie. From JY3, Sage Steele got a BPA. Look where she at now. Yeah, so if you haven't heard, Sage Steele, who had been nominated for Ball Penis Award over the last couple of weeks, very inflammatory, crazy things she said about black people in general. Allegedly, she lost her job hosting the NBA countdown show to, what's the chick's name? I think her name is Michelle Beadle or whatever. And she's lost her job. A lot of people happy about that on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Everybody killing Sage Steele. From Dre Wells, Purple Rain was considered an ethnic movie. I mean, it had black people starring in it, is my point. And I don't think the people from the backwoods of Arkansas wanted to watch Purple Rain, is what I'm saying. From Dat Boy Chucky, Graffiti Bridge. That's right. That's the other movie that Prince had, Graffiti Bridge. So it was Under the Cherry Moon. It was Under the Cherry Moon, and it was Graffiti Bridge that came out, I believe, after Purple Rain. I believe they did come out after Purple Rain. From KC, it showed that Prince had never acted before. Right, once again, I'm not saying that he pulled off, I don't know, Denzel Washington or anything like that, but he didn't do bad, and all he did is play Prince. I mean, it can't be hard to play your own damn self. And the movie was good. I mean, the movie was very good. It told a very interesting story, and you add and mix in Purple Rain and Doves Cry and all of that stuff in the damn movie, man, and Morris Day cracking jokes and How's the Family and all of that stuff, man. Purple Rain was a good-ass movie. Ooh, LD from the D says Terminator came out in 1984. What? Oh, shit. What the hell? Wow. Terminator came out in 84 too? I'm going to believe y'all. Man, that puts 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9. That's 9 classic movies, legendary movies. Right, like when I say legendary, I mean we still talk about them 30 years after the fact and being an excellent, great, all-time type movie that people refer to when they talk about all-time movies. Terminator came out in 1984 as well. Best year in movies ever, 1984. Yeah, from Big L X Squad, easy Doug. I'm in Arkansas. We love Purple Rain. Right. From Woody 504, God Bless the Dead, but I couldn't rock with Graffiti Bridge. One of those movies Prince had, and we got to go to a break here. About to talk some entertainment, birthdays, and we're going to talk to my man Jeff Fox. One of those movies, I can't remember which one because they were both bad. Like, they were both. I think because I saw Purple Rain, and most of y'all probably the same way. You saw Purple Rain, you were expecting like Purple Rain 2 with the Graffiti Bridge movie and Under the Cherry Moon. And such was not the case. One of those movies, maybe both of them, were in black and white. You know, Prince was trying to do his artsy thing or whatever, man, and it just didn't have the same oomph as Purple Rain by a long shot. Yeah. From Sam Daddy. What up, Sam Daddy? He says, Under the Cherry Moon soundtrack is the ish, though. Loose Next Eye, Beat Street came out in 1984. What? Beat Street came out in 1984? Oh, Lord. You know, Beat Street is my favorite hip-hop movie of all time. Over Breakin', over anything else. Like Beat Street, Wild Style, I'll go back to Wild Style. Beat Street is my number one favorite movie, hip-hop, breaking movie of all time. That came out in 1984. Somebody else said Nightmare on Elm Street came out in 1984. I said earlier I didn't really like the scary movies, but I saw Nightmare on Elm Street, the great Freddy Krueger, 1984, the greatest movie year ever. 1984. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Back next with entertainment, birthdays. We're going to talk to Jeff Fox. Yeah, a lot going on around here. Don't go away.
The role or the responsibility of an artist is to advance civilization as we know it.
Let's go! Come on! Yeah! Hey, yo, Cypher Linguistics, man. We on some Stevie Wonder, Paul McCartney shit right here. You know what I'm talking about? Surrounded by greatness, man. ATL underground, come on. I put my lifetime in between the paper's lines, giving you food for the soul through each and every single line. See, I came into this game 7 deep in the cut with a plan to rock the planet and just tear shit up. This road that I chose was never supposed to be easy. Got a city on my back, goddammit. Please believe me. Mention them on the grace, was it destiny or design? More like hustle on the grind and stand in its place and time. I ain't perfect, I'll admit it. Man, I possess a few flaws, but I also possess the power of the yes, yes, y'all. Burning mics with flows in the booth or at the shows, cause we keep on moving, don't stop. No! Think what you like, is it skill or is it hype? If you learn one thing about present beating tonight, I spit the soundtrack of my life 60 bars at a time, cause I'm surrounded by greatness every time that I shine. You see, the only thing that matters is this space and time, and I'm surrounded by greatness every time that I shine. It's like, ha, 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 come on! Linguistics, 4 kings and drop bombs. Hip hop for the people, ain't no need for alarm. It's like,
This is history in the making, so witness the rise of two sinister